May they all rest in peace. As you can see, guys, look. G'day, my little cemetery hunters. Welcome to Cemetery Haunts and More. Well, you probably guessed where I brought you to, and it is the Uley Cemetery. Now, this will be my very first investigation as Cemetery Haunts and More, originally Ghostly Findings Paranormal. Okay, you probably remember, oh, well, they've cleaned it up a fair bit since I was last here, which is good. So there's no Mr. Snakies. So let's have a walk around, guys, and let's see what we can get in the cemetery haunts and more. Hello, my name is Jackie. I come in no disrespect, and when I leave here, you cannot follow me home. Do I make myself clear? Okay, it is Monday, the 27th of October. Geez, it's been a year since I've got out. As you're probably aware, I have a little puppy now, as my 11-year-old Roxy passed away in April, and now I've got a Jack Russell puppy who is now 8 months old. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been out, and plus I've had a lot of problems with my hip, and yeah, that's with just life, guys. So, welcome to the Uley Cemetery. Now, I don't have to worry about Mr. Snaky today, because it is quite coolish, and they've cut a lot of brush down. Is there anyone here who wishes to communicate with me? I have a device in my hand. It is called a KT meter, and it will let me know if you are near me. Now, there is power tower right there, and power lines, and as you can see, it's not affecting it one bit. Jane hooking. And a few other ones which I can't. That one has been destroyed, and that one could be Jane. Oh, can't really. John, could be John, who's the husband. Oh, sorry, is the husband to Jane, I reckon. May you rest in peace. At least the raw iron is still standing here, guys, at the Uley Cemetery here in South Australia. Look at the view. Just look at the view from the cemetery. Now, this is a semi-busy road, so you will hear cars. I'm so sorry for that. It is sort of rural, but sort of suburban as well. So, yeah. But look at that view. Thomas Coulter and Sarah, may you rest in peace. Hugh Porter died in 1944, and Mary died in 1966. May you rest in peace. God, they must have had to cancel out here, doing a bit of a clean up. Now, as you can see, this fence line, a lot of it is from the old church. They used the brick to build up the surrounds. And we got an almond orchard next door and a vineyard just over the back there. Henry Joseph and Elizabeth, may you rest in peace. Now, I used to come here when I was probably about 7 or 8 now. There was a chapel here. I will insert photos of what the chapel used to look like before it was demolished in 1986, I think it was, because it was vandalised. Here we have Gladys 12th tree and Frederick 12th tree. May you rest in peace. Some more of the 12 trees family. This is Eva, died in 1980. May you rest in peace, Eva. And this is Moses Garlick's tribute. He's the one who leased out to be a cemetery here in, would have been Uleybury. Moses Bendel Garlick died in 1859. It's the only thing that never really got vandalised. Now, if you remember when I was Ghostly Findings Paranormal, guys, we caught something here, because every time I've come here, I've bought Unearthly Wanderings here as well, Julie. We've actually heard and seen someone right in that vicinity between that tree there. That one right there. Now, he might just be the guardian here. I don't know. But we have seen and heard many voices, sounds, and we've actually seen an apparition there. Here we have John Sampson and Jane Sampson. John died in 1884 and Jane died in 1859. Now, that was vandalised, because this used to be a hot spot for ghost stories and stuff like that back in the 70s and the 80s. Now, these are all unmarked, so we do not know who's buried here. But yeah, that tree there, right there, is where we've seen and heard things here. I'm tough during the day, but we'll see. He's seen around here is the man who stands here and watches everybody. Are you here? If you're here, can you light up this black box here? It will not hurt you. Just walk up to it. Or do you only come at night time to watch over the cemetery? Can you come and light it? As you can see, guys, power thing's right there, and it is not setting it off. Are you here? And sir, are you here? In the quietness, you can hear the buzzing from the tower. Are you here? Do not be afraid. Look, guys, it's starting to flash a little bit, very faintly flashing. Now, it's not my phone. As you can see, it's right up against my phone, and it's not my phone doing it. Are you here? Are you Moses Garlick? Is that your name, sir? So I know you're a male. Sorry guys, I had a fly on my face. All right, I will continue moving on. But if you're here, come up and say hello when I turn the noisy box on. See, all that rubble there is from the church, because the church roughly stood in the parched ground there, which I'll show you in a minute. Oh, I hope I'm not standing on. See, unknown, this was vandalised. So there would have been someone there, because that looks like a part of a headstone. There's a headstone there. Sorry if I'm walking on you. This is George, beloved husband of Elizabeth Davy. Died in 1884. May you rest in peace, George. Because there's probably more here, so I'm very sorry if I'm walking on anyone. This is Donald McCallum. Died in 1863. I'll get out of this bit because it's all the surroundings. This is Foss Hogarth. Died in 1893. And Alexander Hogarth, 1864. May you rest in peace. See, his headstone would have stood up there, but the vandals. Up here, we have Betty Bowman, who died in 1882. And over there's some more Bowmans. Francis, 1817, he was only 2. William and Annie, may they rest in peace. So as you can see, there's a grape areas here, produce wine. And over here, guys, is the rubble from the church. The church would have stood roughly here in this section, this parched section here. As you can see, the ground, the cobble. And this is where the church would have stood. Well, chapel. Is anyone here? Do you still come into the chapel? Looks like someone's been sitting in there. Is the minister still come into the chapel? Just got to watch just in case there's a snake. You never know. But this is here, all the ruins to the church. Oh, chapel. Just turn the K2 off. Get the S box out. Only one fly, guys, and it's annoying me. This is all from the chapel. Get my S box out. And we'll see if we can guess if it's still charged up.
S-box.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Scanning. FM.
Hello? It is called an S box. Do you still come to the chapel here? Was the chapel roughly where I am standing right now? This is where the chapel was. Am I correct? I'm amazed this S-Box still works. I haven't used it in over a year. Was this It's abandoned. Was this the well? Was this the well where you would let your horses drink from? And it's been covered over. Is this the well? Would you tie your horses up here and let them drink? Are you disgusted in the way that your resting place has been left? As you can see, guys, a lot more graves here. You can see all the granite. All the wind's picked up. All right, I'll turn you off for now. Here we have Edward Ifold. Died in 1906. Oh, the wind's picking up now because I'm on top of a hill. Unknown here, guys. This is Eliza Maud. And this headstone, God knows where they're buried. Could be buried here or could be buried anywhere. And this is for Isabella and C.C. Craig. See, because there's part of a slab bit there. See, there's bits of granite everywhere, so you don't know who they are. Someone is the first minister. Someone there, McLean, 1864. Kentish. No, they all rest in peace. As you can see, guys, look. It's just bits of, looks like parts of cemetery, parts of headstones just laying around. And this one's very unusual. Now, I do say, people say there's steps going down into that, but the church was roughly up on this hill. So where I was standing might not be the original place. I have to have a look at the photos, but I still say it's up between these two trees here. Between this tree and so like in this surround here. It was up more on the hill, what I remember when I was about 7 or 8 years old. Now, this could have been a cellar. People say there's stairs going down, but there's people been buried up, like filled up. Is this a cellar? Is this the cellar or a crypt going to the chapel? Or is this a tomb? If this is a tomb, can you light this up? Because I still say the chapel was up here, was up on this hill. I don't think it was further down. No, I don't think it was further down. I reckon it was between these two trees where the well is. I'll have to have a look. When I post up this video, I'll post up the pictures as well. But I do say it's on top of this hill, like in this surrounds here. Like, I'll show you roughly. Because that looks like it could be, but I reckon it was up here on this hill. Like, probably where I'm standing now. I say it's here. I reckon this is where it was. Like, right where I'm standing now. If I remember rightly, I reckon this is where the chapel stood. And they've just moved it all down the hill here. But I reckon it was here, like looking out to the hill, to the valleys and the hillside. I reckon it was here. We can find out if I'm correct.
S-Box. Scanning FM.
Where I'm standing, is this where the chapel was? Looking out into the valley and to the hills. Is this where the chapel was, where I'm standing right now? So you can see Moses' tribute. Because the scenery would have been a lot different back then when you were alive. Was it refuge? Was it a refuge for you? Because I believe the well was next to the chapel, am I correct? I believe that I'm standing right where the chapel was. Can you tell me what this was here? Was this like a tomb? And it had stairs. Did this have stairs going underground to the chapel? Or is this a burial? Hi. All right, I'll turn you off for now. Goodbye. This is where they had some geocache when I was here with Julie from Unearthly Wanderings. Now I'm going to slowly and try and get back out, guys, and do investigations, but because I don't live far and I'm not going to be gone that long, I've left the puppy at home because I can't trust her being left more than a few hours. So, yeah. So hopefully she's 8 months old now, so she's slowly getting better, but yeah, still likes to chew. Okay, we'll start down here. Oh, dead magpie, didn't he? Annabelle Beminyak. I think she was the last burial here, 1980. And this is Margaret. Died in 1985. She was 99. Oh, she didn't make it to her 100th birthday. Thomas Alexander. Died in 1956. John died in 1868. Johnny. Andrew Alexander, 1940. Mary, 1939. May all the Alexander family rest in peace, and I hope you are resting in peace. Unknown there. Oh, we'll do that last. Bowman family, Agnes and Isabella. May you rest in peace. This is all the Bowmans. It did have probably white writing or gold writing. You cannot even see it, even in the... It's faded. It's all Bowmans. I think I've got a video or photos of this when you could read it, but now it is... You can't read it. Someone's been here with candles. But may all the Bowman family in this area rest in peace. Over here, John Hogarth and Edith, may you rest in peace. Frank Barrett, 1918. Mary Charlotte, 1915. May you rest in peace. And here we have, guys, little Guy Barrett, died in 1899. He was 7 years old. People have been leaving toys. I know Mark from Mark and M&A Mysteries, or M&A Journeys, whatever they're called, I can't remember. Probably placed toys here. I did have flowers in there, but yeah, it's been a while since I've been here. So we're going to have a little chat and see if we can hear Guy, see if he remembers me. Just put you down. We'll see if Guy remembers me. He being here. Let's turn the S-Box on, guys.
S-Box. Scanning. SM.
Hi, Guy. It's Jackie. Do you remember me? Do you like the toys people have left you? You're very quiet, Guy. We'll see if you can come up and touch the pretty colours. Can you touch it? Touch that? Can you touch that for me? Just a little bit closer, guys. Can you touch that? Can you light it up? Can you come over and say hello? See it that way, guys. I don't know. Can you come up and touch it? Time. Can you come up and say hello to me? You remember me, it's Jackie. You know, want. I do miss talking to you, Guy. Hello. I haven't seen you in a long time, Guy. Energy. You can use the devices for the energy. You touch that black thing there next to the toy. You probably don't even know what them silver things are. You wouldn't have had things like that when you were alive. You probably had a teddy bear or... What was your favourite toy? Did you ride horses? Were you learning to ride a horse? Were you out farming with your dad and mum? Do you have any brothers and sisters? Did you have any brothers and sisters? What was your favourite toy again, Guy? didn't have none. You love my what? What do you love? I'm going to let you rest in peace, Guy. And I'll try and get back as much as I can to visit you. So I'm going to let you go, mate. So you can rest in peace. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know, guys, but I reckon I caught a few things in that. Pick this up. May you rest in peace, little guy. I reckon I caught some few things in that. I caught a lot. I'm going to take that. There we got Francis Barrett, born at Yatadlunga, and John and Jean and Henry. And I reckon up there she was the last to be buried here. This is a no burial place now. Okay. Edna, 1930. Amelia Mackenzie, Duncan Mackenzie. Oh, I better bring you back a bit. May you rest in peace. Headstone's gone to this one, guys. Oh, here we go. Someone's actually put a name on it. Herb and Elizabeth Mackenzie. Oh, that's great. You got a name. Herb and Elizabeth Mackenzie. You have been given a name to your burial. I hope you are now resting in peace. Isabella Rawlings. Duncan John Hissey. The only war veteran in here, guys. But he's a Mackenzie, that's why. A.R. Mackenzie, 1947, and Dorothy. Oh, she's the last one. 1991. So she was the last one to be buried here at Uley Cemetery in 1991. Here we have Jane Bowman, 22nd of August 1928. No headstone. Oh no, here we go. He could be the person, but it could not be. Might be the maker. G. McLean of Gawler. Unknown there. And a very faded headstone of Edward Arthur Thomas. Oh, yeah. Right, guys. I got a few good responses here. You haven't seen me for a while, mate. So, yeah. This tree is always the creepiest here. It's a creepy tree. But yeah, probably I still say where I stood there, in this indentation, is where the actual chapel was. All right, guys. I'm going to bid you farewell from the Uley Cemetery here in Uleybury on this spring coldish day. So until next time, guys, please be safe when you're out exploring. And always remember, watch out for Mr. Snowkey. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye from the Uley Cemetery. Bye, guys.